What up, everybody? This is Dario Hunt from Living Life Fearless, and I'm back with the reaction for Rage in the Machine by Joe Budden. I'm very conflicted when it comes to Joe Budden. On one hand, I think he's one of the dopest, most underrated rappers in the game, and I think he would lyrically destroy almost anybody if he stepped up to him. But on the other hand, his emo tendencies and antics are beyond annoying sometimes. Outside of his music, I can only listen to so much of what he has to say, especially some of his podcast stuff. So it's like a weird dichotomy for me. I check for his music, but I don't check for it, if you understand what I'm trying to say. And that whole type of emotional tough guy persona has carried over to his music, and has definitely became what he has been most known for, thanks to his, I'll say, excellent mood music mixtape series. It even permeated all the way down to his production and the type of beats he was picking. But this time around, he takes a slight step back from that formula, in particular with the production, handing over most of the duties to A-Rap Music, who is an absolute MPC monster. And honestly, it's probably resulted in his most focused sound to date from start to finish. A-Rap is definitely great at making those familiar NY type of boom bap type of beats and production, but while still managing to keep it fresh and up with the times. There are no club hits here or obvious ploys for female listeners. There's a lot of old school soul sampling and just hard hitting drums. It's all authentic, like quintessential East Coast hip hop, but it's all done in a manner that doesn't feel outdated for the times. And while the production took a step away from those more emo tendencies, his lyrics definitely are still classic Joe. It's like he uses his music almost as a diary of sorts, because he tells all and he vents about just about anything and everything. It's what has endeared him to so many people and turned so many people off from his music. Aside from the tell-all Dear Diary lyrical content, he lays down some very complex, layered lyricism full of just clever wit, metaphors, and just immense topicality. And his dense verses are a great listen for any of those lyric-obsessed hip-hop heads out there. I gotta say, I was pleasantly surprised. I wasn't necessarily checking for this, but when I listened, I was definitely glad I did. It's probably his most focused project to date. A-Rap Music kills the production. It's all types of smooth soul sampling and drums. And he gives Joe the appropriate space to just lay down these layered, complex, dense verses where he goes in about anything and everything. You gotta give credit where credit's due. He's dope. Have you guys heard Rage in the Machine? What did you think about it? Do you like A-Rap Music's production? What was your favorite verse off the album? And let me know in the comments below, and be sure to head over to Living Life Fearless and leave your rating for the album.